in the chat. It's very good.
All right.
It's essentially about how you want to bang a nerdy girl. Ralph, you'll love it. Yeah.
I like how it's Ralph. You'll love it. I have a reputation, folks. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Diners and Deathclaws, Congress of the Commonwealth, episode 11. Wow! Say hi, players.
Hi, players.
Hey, listen. We had a kind of rambunctious pregame going on, and now it's time to we're starting to bring it.
Make it sound like we were doing shots.
We were doing shots. So welcome back to the 11th episode of Congress of the Commonwealth. Last episode, it was the Coliseum episode. That's right. The whole episode was Astra beating the crap out of people. She beat up a kid. She beat up Smudge. She beat up a priest. But unfortunately, at the very end, she lost to her possible girlfriend, Maddie. That's right. In a fight that was pretty kind of almost one-sided. It wasn't totally one-sided, but it was not great for Astra. Maddie beat the crap out of her in some feral fighting stances. While the rest of the people, we had Ash and Donnie and Bertha sitting in the crowd, hanging out, schmoozing the ticket master and trying to pick up food at the snack shack and getting into a little tussle with some raiders, which ended up having them meet two delegates of the Congress of the Commonwealth, kind of making some friends. But as Astra was taken back to the infirmary to be patched up, the group spotted one Durango Dan. That's right. The bounty that Ash has been hunting for almost 2 weeks now popped up, was gambling some money, and Ash split off from the group to chase him down while Bertha and Donnie checked up on Astra. Well, Ash got sideswiped and held at gunpoint by Durango Dan when she turned a corner, and as Astra was laying in the infirmary bed, heard Thomas claim that she should stick around for the next fight because it's going to be a doozy against Maddie. And from there, we come back to the game. Hi, everybody. What are y'all up to?
Oh my god, are you going to make Ash fight Maddie?
Ash is off in the distance at gunpoint right now.
Ash is in there.
All right, so I want to go find Ash.
You want to go find Ash?
We determined that Astra was okay. She was fine, what I remember, and so I was gonna go see what Ash was doing.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna need, who else is going with Donnie?
Astra is still knocked out, correct?
No, Astra came too.
Yeah. I'm alive.
Astra's come too. She's being tended to. She can get up.
Bertha is worried about Astra, so she's going to stick by her, I think.
Okay. And what's Astra doing?
Astra is going to say that she's got to keep her crew together, so she's going to follow Donnie.
Okay.
I guess Bertha's following Donnie after all.
All right. So I'm going to need group perception checks. From everyone besides Ash.
Skills out.
How dare you?
With the lockpicks out.
All right. So as you all start leaving the arena, you don't see Ash or Durango Dan anywhere. Some time has passed since Ash had chased him down, probably about 5 or 10 minutes. So you don't see anything that indicates.
I saw her go after him. Didn't
Yeah.
we see her go
Yeah,
after
you know
him?
what she's up to. Yeah, you know what
You saw
she's
the
up
direction
to.
she ran to.
So I could go in that direction.
Yeah, I mean, you know the general idea of he exited the Coliseum, but as for any cardinal directions, you have no clue where they scampered off
All
to.
right. I want to talk to Freddie and Franny and see if either one of them have seen anything.
Okay. Give me a speech check.
Because Freddie gets the inside and Franny gets the outside, I think. And when I said that, I realized your name situation.
Yeah, there's a million Jerrys. There's a Gerald there. All right, so that was for Freddie on the inside.
Okay.
Give me a Franny roll.
And it's tagged, so I get 2.
All right. So Franny looks up at you and sees that you're all kind of coming in a quick pace, and hey, what's going on there, everybody? How you doing? What's going on?
Franny, I saw one of our crew, ghoul chick, kind of tiny, really pretty, kind of mosey on this way, and she was with a bad character. Did you see anybody resembling Durango Dan? I don't have the bounty, do I?
No, that's on Ash.
Okay. Did you see one of the girl that we were with, Ash, and anybody else kind of muscling, like some guy making a girl leave?
I didn't
Person.
I didn't see anyone together like that. I saw there was your friend chasing someone, but he was like pretty far off in the distance ahead of her.
My friend?
Yeah,
She was chasing someone.
Yeah, the ghoul lady was chasing someone, but he had like a head start because he was already trying to leave.
Did you see where they were headed?
Yeah, they went off in the distance, like they were towards like the pizza area, going to the Republic of Pizza.
Oh, cool.
And
thank you so much, Franny.
With that, we're gonna cut over to Ash, who is now at gunpoint with Durango
The
Dan
Republic of Pizza?
as he's trying to hustle you through the street. While he had you at gunpoint, he actually had a sack and put it over your head to essentially blindfold you.
Trace? Oh, forget it.
What?
No.
No, it's okay.
No, it has no bearing on what's happening
Okay.
now. I was just thinking in my head out loud instead of in my head.
So what are you up to, Ash? What are you complying? Are you going with them?
Obviously, but she's not making it easy for him. Like, she's obviously walking with ease, but she's like, was the sack really necessary?
Listen, I don't need you to tell anybody where I am or what I'm doing. I just listen. Why are you following me?
I just want to talk to you.
All right, well,
I wanted to ask you how you got in the fucking bank, for fuck's sake.
Okay, well, listen, I gotta take you to a place, right? I can't just be out in the open. You come with me, and well, we can talk a little bit, but come on, you go this way, okay?
Could you at least drop the gun?
He make a speech check.
Best skill.
I'm trying. Oh yeah. Oh, it's tagged. I mean.
Best skill. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He
Well done.
he was like, all right, listen, as long as you don't do anything weird, okay? Don't do anything crazy, but I will
go with you if you give me a drink, for fuck's sake. Come on. It's
Wait,
hot out here. And you have a fucking bag on my head.
Do you think I carry like water in my ass? I don't have anything with me. Once we get back to where we're going, you can have a drink. Okay? I'm not a monster or anything like that.
She's gonna rip the bag off of her head and just look at him like, fuck, what?
He's gonna pull the gun back on you. Put the bag back on your head right now. All right? I'm trying to work with you here.
Ghouls?
What?
Are you scared of ghouls?
Put the sack back on.
gonna take that as a yes. Whatever makes you comfortable. She's gonna put it back on.
He's not being like overly aggressive or anything. He's scooting you towards the area, not like forcing, not being forcible. It seems like you talking nicely is working with him, but he's still escorting you and ushering you to Lord knows where. At a pretty feverish pace. He is hustling. He wants to get off the street.
She's like, okay, stop pushing me.
And you finally feel like the road is you've ran out of road and now you're walking on like burnt, like worn out grass and whatnot. You hear the soft of just grass footsteps, and he puts his hand on top of your head and he goes, all right, watch your step now. And he gently like tucks your head down a little bit, and you can feel a breeze of cooled air as you could tell that you're going inside some sort of structure. You don't know what it is, but you feel cold air. You smell dampness. It's musty down there. And we can talk. And we can cut back to the group now as they're walking. What are you guys up to?
So the pizza shop is right around the corner.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go there to the pizza shop
Okay.
and see what we can see.
Okay.
Astra's walking behind Donnie, assumingly next to Blake.
Following along. She keeps checking a bit on Nova just to make sure Astra's okay.
Astra's visibly like frustrated after her fight, but she's also like visibly like concerned about whatever is unfolding with Ash,
Mm-hmm.
as she only like knows that she's out of sight and doesn't really know like what's specifically going on.
Okay. So you guys can give me another perception check if you'd like.
Thank you.
Okay.
See if we can have you guys see anything.
Perceive.
Gauge. Oh, yeah. Astra's distracted with too many emotions clashing
I'm gonna use
for her.
AP.
AP? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed it. Yeah.
I don't
So
think I
you
needed it.
So you finally
annihilated
you
it.
finally tune in. I think explain what your emotions are, realizing that like Ash is if Ash had gotten Durango Dan, you feel like she
So
would have
she's
gotten
not
him close
there.
to the Coliseum.
Right? And the fact that she's not at the pizza shop means that despite what Fran said, she has been taken, as I assumed, right? I'm not even sure, right? But
Yeah.
I don't like
Mhm.
I'm not even sure, right? But
Yeah.
I don't like the situation, and I'm incredibly nervous. So I start to scan to see where they might have gone, right? And like through the wherever they went, like they went through the grass, right? I kind of see some grass that looks messed up.
Yeah.
Right? Like people have been walking on it, one of those intentional paths or something, like, and I'm like, maybe they
dragging
went
her feet.
maybe they went that way, right? And so I'm like, guys, I know I'm not a tracker, right? But I have been on the road a lot, and it looks like this is a place where people might have been walking recently.
Yeah, so as you're walking towards that direction, as you're going up to the Republic of Pizza, you look over and you start piecing some things together. You see off in the distance, right? And you see a patch of like they have a manicured front lawn to appear professional and whatnot ahead, but they do have some dried out burnt. They have like a patch of property that goes behind, and there's a little like running water behind it. And
Gotcha.
you can see a path of two people walking, and you notice that the footsteps are pretty spread out. It's a fast pace. You know, it doesn't look like someone's just trudging along there. So you guys hop on the trail and you start following it. And if you want to give me another perception check.
Scream to Smudge
Sure.
as we walk away from the Republic of Pizza. Keep my stuff healthy. Keep my stuff safe.
Smudge is laying in the infirmary at the hospital and has a weird feeling in his heart that someone's calling out to him about trash, and he goes, "Ah! Oh, you'll get that trash heap one day, I swear, my friend."
Oh, okay. So we have 3 so far.
Bertha's really starting to feel something now.
The
Yeah.
confusion. Astra's still so confused. She doesn't know exactly what's going on, but her and Ash have like a intrinsic like connection that she can feel like something's off, something's uncomfortable, and so she's distracted.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking, you're starting to piece together what
You've seen
Not-
the past Bertha.
not just what happened to Ash, but you're starting to piece together what happened with the bank robbery. And as you're walking on the back of the bank property, you notice that there's a little bit like a downward slope that runs parallel to the bank, and you notice that the footsteps go down that path, and you follow it, and you see down there that there's worn out wall that had been either worn away from time or perhaps maybe chipped away a little bit more by someone looking to get out of the open quickly.
Sneaky
Okay.
Seems
sneaks.
suspicious.
All
That
right.
has to be where they are. And
I
this
would
has
think
to be
so,
how they're
too.
getting in the bank.
We're gonna
This
cut.
information will be helpful after I find those materials.
We're gonna cut back to Ash, who has just been sat down in a chair, and the bag is ripped off of her head. And as you look around, Ash, you see wet brick wall surrounding you, kind of like almost a makeshift prison cell. There's no bars or anything like that, but it's dank, and it looks like it's meant to hold someone down there. And Durango Dan looks at you and he goes, "Hey, yeah, I had to take you down here because listen, why were you looking for me?"
This is what you've been hiding?
Why are you looking for me?
Fuck, it feels like home. I told you, I wanted to know how you got in the bank.
Okay. Listen,
Why not find out from the source?
I need you to do me a favor before I tell you anything about what's going on here. I need you to turn out your pockets for me.
Really?
That means
Yeah, I got to make sure that I'm listen, I'm trying to be nice here, but I got to make sure that I'm okay and safe, all right?
She looks down at her clothes. I mean, I don't really have any pockets.
All right. I'm going
Persuasion check.
to do something.
You can check. See, look, no pockets. No pockets.
All right. I'm going to give you some privacy. All right? But I need you, and I feel awkward saying this. I'm going to need you to strip down and please leave your clothes in the corner because I listen. I don't want to lay hands on you or anything like that, but I gotta make sure I'm safe, all right?
I'm not going to attack you. Look. Do you know how long it takes to take this thing off?
I know, and I feel weird saying this. I feel weird saying this. This isn't what I'm bank robber
You know
and
how many
stuff.
chains and buckles?
Can you give me a speech check?
Asking a lady to disrobe in the wasteland. A hell of a.
He starts sighing and he's like, I understand your tentativeness. I feel weird too, okay? But listen, you were following me, and it's not because of some.
Because I haven't been trying to find you for so long.
So how did you know who I was?
Oh.
How did you know who I was then?
She's gonna pull out a piece of paper from between her tits and holds up his bounty.
All right. Now we're at least on.
So I could find you.
Even
at least
ground.
so I know what your face looks like.
Now here's the problem, right? Obviously, that means that you've been contracted out to find me and hunt me. What are you gonna do about this?
Posted her up on the board.
Yeah. Well, listen, I believe that. So now we're kind of in a pickle, okay? And listen,
Tasty.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now because bounty hunters chasing me around. I don't want to shoot you.
Do I look like a bounty hunter? to
Yes, you do. Okay, you look like anyone that's chasing me around the streets and yelling after me and trying to hunt me down. Kind of feels like a bounty hunter when you got a bounty on your head. All right, and when you get one on your head, you might understand the paranoia. Why are you laughing?
She's gonna look at his bounty. Well, how much is his bounty again?
His was for, I think it's 500.
Oh, you have such a cute bounty.
He's going to make a perception check.
Itty bitty cutesy bounty.
Just a tiny. Oh no!
He leans in and stares at your face.
Hey.
Wait a second. And he puts his hand up to your face.
Covers her nose.
And he makes a nose with his hand and stares at you and he goes, "You're Ashanti."
Ash.
That's not what the bounty said. "You're Ashanti. I know who you are."
Ash.
Okay. Well, it looks like things have flipped a little bit. That's really funny that someone with such a big bounty would chase someone with such a little tiny bounty. Okay. This is all right. Good to know.
Do you want to know the difference between you and me?
Shoot.
I'm only valuable alive.
Okay, I don't have to kill you. I have a ham radio. I can contact who I need to.
Where's the ham radio?
You can't see it.
Tip talk. Oh shit.
All right, and with that, we're gonna cut back to the group that are now trying to hunt down Ash.
Okay.
So as you ducked into the hole, or you?
So, can I like perceive what's through the hole? Can I like look through the hole
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah, by all means.
What do I see?
Give me a perception
Do I
check.
need to
Sorry.
roll?
Yeah, sorry.
No, I was trying to trick you.
You can all give a perception check too.
Oh, okay.
All right, time to swing for the fences.
Let's go. Am I gonna
Should
get
have swung for
distracted?
Alright.
Oh,
fences.
Bertha
yeah.
got one.
I
We got
see the
4.
bank, and something about it perks my like attention.
So-
So like we're
you-
looking through the hole in the wall behind the bank.
So, as you peek in, you see a labyrinth of long brick corridors. You realize that while this entrance is underneath the bank, you can tell that it's from a larger infrastructure of what you could assume to be kind of like the sewers. And it's very dark, but you can see long culverts of water running down, bricks all around the wall, darkness to your right, darkness in front of you, darkness to the left. It looks like a maze, essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any sense with the score that we got of where we're supposed to go? I do have a lantern that I can like equip to give us a little light.
Yeah. So because you have the lantern on you, you look and the pathway in front of you, you can see a little bit of like mud that is slipped on the side of the like little culvert area. It looks like someone had slipped while walking through recently. So you're not positive who's who, but you see muddy footprints in front of you.
Okay.
Do we follow him?
Yeah, I guess we go that way. It's the only lead we got.
All right.
Yeah,
That's
we-
fair point.
And so as you start walking down, you could start seeing why Durango Dan would hide down this area, because probably about every 30 feet, 50 feet, there's little branches off in the wall, and you see these little brick rooms. Don't know if it's for storage or whatnot, but there's little tiny rooms of sorts as you're walking down. Some of them are smaller, and you can see really quickly by popping your head in. A couple look a little bit bigger, and they're dark, but you have the lantern. So you could spend time kind of searching each one if you'd like.
Where do you
Is
think
there
we
a
should go
way to
first?
Is there a way to
Um,
see like are they all open? Like the doors are all open?
So most of them don't even have doors. Most of them are just open, brick, empty space, brick.
But we get the sense like we can see that like Ash isn't here.
Yeah.
Or we have to search rooms to know.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you guys, why don't you let me know, like, what are you looking for? Like, what's the like sign of life you're looking for? Or what's the indication that you're
So-
kind of...
I want to see if there's any like if we can find like footprints or feet dragging on the ground that are close together like we saw
Mhm.
outside, or maybe anything on the
air
or on the walls, like maybe like
a handprint.
know,
or-
Okay.
somebody touch the walls or like anything like that that
Yeah,
might
yeah.
suggest people are walking somewhere.
Give me a perception check.
Would they be able to hear the voices of the two talking? Because they got loud.
Possibly. So
Anybody else? Just me?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can the
Yeah,
rest of us
that's fine.
participate?
Yes.
hey, you're all traveling together and whatnot.
I'm a noob.
Yeah, I mean, so it's clear that they're not around you at the moment. It's like it nothing's you're not hearing noises, you're not hearing active like talking or water splashing. You don't see any signs of life. Like, people haven't been down here in a long while. So it seems like you're going to have to go further in. And we're
So I'm
going
gonna look at Bertha because I know that she hasn't been doing well, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Bertha, you okay going further down this tunnel?"
It is pretty scary, but can someone hold my hand?
Of course. And
Of
I just,
course.
lock fingers with Bertha. I got you, Big
I think I'll
Bertha.
be okay.
All right.
I'll walk behind Donnie and Bertha so that I can like keep an eye on behind us and make sure no one like
following.
sneaks up on us while
Okay.
we're sneaking around.
Yeah, for sure.
We got you, girl.
And we're going to cut back to Ash now, as Durango Dan is staring down at her, pensively thinking. She's like, "Hey, listen, I see those shackles over there. I'm going to have to shackle you up. I'm sorry, because I need to go somewhere."
Make sure you make them tight.
All right. Listen. Give me
Would it help to use my leash?
excuse me, what?
She just starts twirling the chain around her neck.
Give me a speech check.
Not a speech check.
Okay. He looks down at you and he goes, that's not gonna work the way you think it's gonna work, okay? And he
What do you think I'm thinking?
stop.
You
He just
did say you were going to give me a drink, and yet here we are, no drink.
okay, here, 1 second. Let me just
shackle me up without a drink.
I will shackle you up and then get you a drink, okay? There's pertinent stuff that I got to do, very important things I need to get about, and I can't do that with you all loose and walking around, okay? So just come on.
Can't have loose women in here.
And he walks you over to the manacles and starts to shackle you up if there's no problems.
And she tugs on them a little, and she's like, "You can do better than that."
What are you doing? Can you give me another speech check?
You can't blame a girl for getting excited around shackles.
No.
He's he stares down at you and he's like, I don't know what this whole thing is that you're trying to do. This is not like one of those. It's not one of those moments, okay? I appreciate it. It's flattering, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, please.
Okay, good. So you don't. That's what I was kind of thinking, anyways. But thank you. And he tightens the manacles more after feeling insulted, and he walks off into the distance, and it goes black for a moment. You're by yourself for a second.
Couldn't even light a light.
Is there anything that you
So rude.
want to do?
She's gonna start singing.
Okay.
Alouette.
As you start singing, he comes back around with a bottle of water. And he goes, "Listen, I told you I was going to get you a drink of water. I'm not trying to be a dick about stuff. It's just like, I'm kind of, listen, can I be 100% with you?
I mean, do I have a choice?
You're worth
Keep
a
100.
fuck ton of caps. All right.
Yes, but here's the thing. The one who wants them will kill you, so he doesn't have to pay you.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. And I appreciate that. I really do. But I got people that are going to kill me if I don't pay them. So I'm kind of in a...
Oh, wait. What?
What do you mean, what?
Who are the people who want to kill you?
Where did you see me before you started chasing me?
At the arena. I was watching my friends fight.
And what was I doing in that arena?
Collecting your winnings, like any sane person who would just won.
No, I wasn't collecting my winnings. What did I do before the Coliseum? Why am I on the bounty board?
Because you stole a bunch of money. That's why I'm asking you who's trying to kill you for who you're trying to pay back.
My bookie is trying to kill me, okay? I robbed the bank because I'm deep in debt, and I put all that money onto the Coliseum fights, and I lost, okay? I lost on that one Astra chick who she had good odds. I put all that money down on her, and I fucking lost.
Not me. I'm always the problem.
And so I'm sitting there leaving, thinking I'm already gonna die. You start chasing me.
I see why you. Okay, yeah. I see
Yeah.
that.
So listen, I appreciate your candor. Maybe the people paying out that bounty are gonna kill me. I'm dead anyways. All right, Durango Dan's not gonna be around any longer. Okay, it's gonna be dead Rango Dan. Okay, so I'm gonna take my chances and try to cash out.
Rango Dan.
Okay.
Dead Rango. I can't.
So listen. Unless maybe we can talk about stuff. I don't know. Are you rich?
No, but I know someone who is.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, okay. Wait a second. Okay. How rich?
I mean, he can continuously afford new vertebrates every time they crash. And they crash every single time.
Wait, are you talking about Buddy Garrettson?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I worked for Buddy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, did you know he doesn't own those vertebrates, by the way?
What?
Is that why he doesn't care about them?
Yeah, there's a whole vertebrate, like, military base, like, I don't know, 50 miles, 100 miles away from here. Basically, that fool and his weird, tall, super mutant dude and his little, like, ghoul kind of looks like you a little bit.
Cake and Sly.
They have names?
I work with them too.
Okay. All right. And Durango Dan sits down for a moment, and he's really starting to weigh out his options. Can you give me a speech check?
Can I use some AP?
You guys only have one. Astra burned through a lot in the fights.
Oh,
But yes, you can use it.
oh, never mind.
You can use it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice guys are not on my side.
He looks at you and he's like, on this whole thing, right? I'm going to call in this bounty. All right. And then maybe
No,
you're...
how about this? You go to
What?
the hotel and ask for Sly. Go to the hotel and ask for Sly.
Listen, I'm going to call in this bounty. And we could talk to Sly. And then I could have a little bidding war for you. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here. I just don't want to get killed by my bookie. Okay? So let's... And he walks off into the distance. Presumably to make a call on a ham radio. And we're going to cut back to the group hunting for you now.
Okay.
Really dark. Oh.
We keep hunting.
Yeah. So, as you're walking further, you come to a four-way intersection. And will you guys all give me a perception check?
I'd love to see nothing.
If you
Oh, I see
impose-
something. I don't know if it's anything, but I see something.
Bertha's not really on her game. She's still freaked out by the lack of sight and space.
It's dark, but
Uh,
we get a 3.
Okay.
Astra's aware of her surroundings, but she's not aware of any like specific details.
So you all are collectively kind of working together. On the whole, like none of you are individually really noticing anything, but Donnie, with your lantern, you're starting to see like fingerprints in like dusty areas, like someone's walking with their hand on the wall every once in a while. Bertha, you notice that there's like one of the trails is growing moss on one of the culverts, as if like you are listening very faintly. You can't hear words or anything like that, but you can almost like a faint bit of echo, like reverberation. And you all notice that the right path has all of these factors that you're seeing, the fingerprints on the wall and the moss on the ground and a little bit of echo reverberation. You're pretty sure at least someone's down that path.
I mean, we don't know if it's Ash. We don't know if it's Dan, but we know that this is a way that somebody's been through. So let's do it.
Let's go. I guess.
I'm still holding Bertha's hand.
Okay.
And I kind of, use my thumb. I rub her thumb a little bit. I'm like, it's okay, Bertha. We got this.
Astra is tuning in to what she's hearing, but she can kind of sense the direction of where it's coming from. Although she's going to follow the group and just keep her ears peeled.
Okay. Can you all give me another perception check?
Oh.
Okay. So as you're walking,
Carry on.
as you're all walking, Donnie is holding Bertha's hand and Astra's in the back, and Astra's kind of walking like backwards, scanning the area, not paying attention necessarily to clues at the moment, and Donnie's kind of focused in on finding clues. But because Bertha's feeling a little antsy in one of the smaller rooms, Donnie's lantern casts a shadow against the wall. It looks like a shape of a human.
Wait. There.
What do you see?
I see somebody. I don't know who it is.
Should we?
Let's
Go
try to
into
be
the
a little
room, or-
sneaky, but not suspect.
Okay, I'm a big giant super mutant, but it is.
All right, can you give me a sneak check, everybody?
Maybe me and
appreciate
Bertha
that.
should stay back and. Okay.
I don't want to be
Bomb.
suspicious, but
Yeah.
sure, we fail our
Okay.
sneak check miserably.
I mean, I have almost no agility. So
Oh,
it's gonna
no!
be great.
You,
Would not have got
Fantastic.
better.
as you're all
So,
starting to go
I just kind of scream, "Hello!"
a a old sounding voice comes back to you. Oh, jeepers, who is that? Hello?
Oh, I
What?
hold my lantern up to try to see who the voice is coming from when I walk into the room.
You see a wire-thin elderly man, wisps of white hair fall down the side of his head, and a big old bald spot on
Awesome.
top, and pockmarked skin, and a big unkempt white beard. What are you guys doing down here?
Trying to see if our friend came around these parts. What are you doing down here, sir?
I live down here. I don't have any other place.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I don't
You don't have any other place?
know.
Oh.
I lost my home a while ago. I lost it because I gamble, and I held a lot of money.
Who
Would
to?
you prefer to live somewhere nicer?
Who did you? Well, we don't know this man yet. Who to? Who did you owe the money to?
The Coliseum.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you owed it to Freddy.
No, not Freddie. I mean, I'll gamble with Freddie, but it's not Freddie's money to do nothing with. It's the building people's. And I
The
don't.
building people's Granny?
No, she just runs the gate.
Do you know who the building peoples are?
They don't let me see them. But they came after
I
my.
get that.
Yeah. So I didn't have any place to go, and I thought at least people will stop throwing stuff at me and stop spitting at me if I just move down here. But I keep on.
What's your
Listen,
name, Uncle?
my name's Uncle. How'd you know?
You just have that kind of appearance to me. You strike me as an uncle.
Yeah, I am an
I
uncle.
have a. Yeah?
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a long while though. Do you know Bimothy?
Yes.
That's my nephew.
Timothy's your nephew, is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
You
Uncle.
know Bimothy?
I kind of sit down next to Uncle.
Bertha's grip on Donnie's hand is
By
almost like
Ash.
a vice grip at this point.
So I sit down next to Uncle, but I'm still holding on to Bertha. And I grab Uncle's hand, and I say, Uncle, sweetie, I have some sad news.
Uh-oh.
It seems that Bimothy has passed.
Oh my God. What happened?
That remains fairly unclear.
Oh, I loved him. He was my favorite nephew. He was such a good boy.
I agree. He was a good boy. We loved Bimothy in our short travels with him. We brought him here. We tried to get him healing, but apparently his condition was too much for the medical center.
Oh, did he have? He had an illness.
Mhm.
It skips a generation. See my uncle, whose name was Pappy, he died of the disease, and I didn't.
Happy.
Yeah, I didn't catch it, thankfully. So pretty much everything's been roses for me, except for the no house thing and living in the sewers.
Well, I think my friend Astra had a question that she wanted to ask you earlier. Astra?
Oh yes, darling. How can I help you?
Uncle, you said you made it down here because of bad debts. I mean, hun, this is not the place for anyone to retire.
No,
I mean,
but
if you'd like to put the gambling life behind you, I mean, Asher kind of looks at Donnie and Bertha for like reassurance or like
I
guidance,
just told you to say it.
and then like looks back at him and says, we have a place of our own, and we're trying to bring some good people together and make it a good place. And I'm just wondering if you'd like to be one of those good people.
do people throw rocks at people there or spit on them?
No. Never. Tell him,
No.
Bertha.
Yeah, tell him,
No,
Bertha.
We're pretty well behaved there.
And you got
We've
anyone?
got horses.
Do you got any one-armed bandits there?
No.
Not the last time I checked, Uncle. No, we don't.
I think I need some time away from the gamblings. It's it's been pretty tough on me, and I they say sometimes you need to hit rock bottom to know that you got to climb on up, and I'm thinking living in the sewers, eating rat every day is probably a good indicator that I need to do better.
I tap the rock next to us. I'm like, feels like rock to me, Uncle.
That's
Let's get out
brick,
of
right?
here.
That's rock, yeah.
Well, Thanks, yeah.
Can I hold your hand too?
Absolutely you can. I grab his hand again. And so now I'm
And you can feel his hand is all bony and frail, and he's been living off of rats for a while now.
So I offer him a purified water.
He drinks it so fast.
Okay, good.
Oh, it's not cooked.
Thank you so much. I've been licking the walls for a while.
You're welcome, sir.
There's moisture on the walls, and I've been licking that.
That sounds
That was
disgusting.
well. Listen,
You do
that
what you can. No, you do what you have to when you're on the road. I understand.
the other day there was a snake that came down here, and I ate the snake, and that was like eating a filet mignon compared to the rats.
Well, Bertha has organized a lovely farm at Cake Time. Can I ask you a question
really
above the
nice.
table?
Yeah, sure.
If we tell him to go, will he, like an
Home.
NPC, go home the way we tell him to?
No,
Or do we have?
Yeah.
Should we keep him with us?
he won't. I mean, you could give him directions, but then that's perception checks and
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
maybe getting some more
I just
stones
wanted to
thrown
know.
at him, and
Like if he would just like walk through rocks and shit like that. I just
Yeah.
thank you so
Yeah.
much. I appreciate that.
yeah, no problem.
Game on.
We were wondering if he was a companion.
So, I was wondering, Uncle, if you knew of a man named Dan, or had ever
was
seen a
wondering.
dude named Dan, or
Yeah,
anybody with a woman around here recently.
I know a Dan. There's this. I went to school with this man named Dan back in the day. He was real fond of Cracker Jacks and.
Anybody
Well-
you've seen recently here in the sewers?
Oh yeah, there's a gentleman that's been coming down recently. He yells at me a lot. Tells me, he looks at
Well-
me and he goes, "If you say anything about me being down here, I'm a beat your butt." He doesn't say butt though, but I don't curse. I just gamble. That's my only sin.
Well, let me tell you one, Uncle. These two back here, I think we can take them.
Okay,
Can you show us where he hides?
I
Bertha
don't.
looks around and realizes that Donnie is talking about her.
You look tough,
Yeah.
all right? It doesn't. They don't need to know. You just need to look tough.
I don't know where he hides because he yells at me, but I know that he goes that way, and he points further down the path that you were on, and I heard some splashing not too long ago, so but it sounded different. You know how sometimes like you wake up and you hear the crickets and you're like, I know. Well, I haven't heard crickets in so long. Are there still crickets out there?
You know, I have not. I have very low perception, so I have not perceived any. But that doesn't mean there aren't.
That's that whole tree falling in the forest sort of thing, right? Do they make it?
Yeah.
Do
I would
crickets
say
exist?
If there are, they must be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you hear them and you know what they sound like, and then all of a sudden you hear a toad with the crickets, and you're like, that's different. And so
Yeah. So
today I was down here, and I'm like, oh, there's that dude, that gentleman walking by, splashing around. But this time I heard double splash, so I knew that there was something weird going on.
code with him.
Oh, double splish splash.
But every time
Okay.
that he walks by, he yells at me, so I didn't peek at all because I'm scared pretty much.
Has he been by just with the double splish splashes, or at all other than that?
What? I'm sorry. What was that, Sonny?
Was the last time you heard him with the double splish splashes?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. I can't really tell time. Nothing. Is it daytime today? What day is it?
Who knows down here?
Yeah.
Who knows
You-
down here?
You
It's
understand?
day 10.
Okay.
Yes.
So like, I
All
don't
right.
know.
Well, you
Should-
want mosey
should we
on down
maybe-
that way with us, Unc?
He picks up a rock
Yeah.
and hucks it off into the distance, and you hear it as he pegs a rat with a rock. He goes, "I got us something to munch on the way there."
Oh.
Delicious. Thank you so much. Well, I'll probably want to cook that first, but that's just, I'm particular.
All right, we're gonna cut back to Ash, who is now manacled to the wall. Durango Dan has left a little bit ago. It's been probably about 10 minutes since you've been tied up.
She's gonna like try and wrap as much of the chain around her wrists as she can,
Okay.
and like give it a very like slow. Like she doesn't want to make too much noise, but like test the strength of the bolt in the wall.
Okay. Can you give me a athletics check? Okay. So you give it a tug, and it doesn't like give way. But you can feel like as you tugged on it, you felt some pebbles hit your shoulder. And you felt like maybe there's some give if you work hard for it.
She's gonna take in a deep breath and do it again.
Okay.
Also calm her anxiety because this is freaking her out a little bit.
Okay. Same thing. Can you give me a sneak check?
Ooh.
Oh, this is not her strong
No,
suit.
no.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Off in the distance, you hear, and then you hear, dum, 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 as Durango Dan's running towards the room. And
Can they hear the running?
can they? I don't
Since
know.
they're in the same
Yeah.
hall.
I don't know. As he runs in, he almost slips on the water, but he skids to a stop in front of you. She's like, listen, I hear that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I have an itch on my back.
Where?
I'm trying to use the chain to get it.
I'll scratch your back, okay?
All right.
Stop.
It's right between the shoulder blades.
He gently tries to scratch your back. Is it there?
A little to the left.
He doesn't know his left, so he starts scratching to the right. Is it there?
Other left.
He pulls out his hands and he's doing the left, right in his hand. And he moves over. Did I get it? Listen, I'm on an important phone call on the radio, okay? And I need to go back, but I can't have you doing any of these shenanigans while I'm gone. You want a snack?
Actually, yes, I do.
All right. He crams a sweet roll in your mouth. There. Now don't go anywhere and stop that. And he scoots off into the distance.
As soon as he's gone, she's gonna spit it out like,
So
Delicious.
he's off into the distance again.
Okay.
The sweet roll got to her bad.
Oh.
So Ash,
you-
Someone's with their sweet roll.
you doing anything else?
She is trying her best not to show how much of a panic she's in.
Okay.
So she's gonna start singing to herself, hoping the sound kind of travels.
Resonates. Okay.
Pearl Dan's
Um,
better, man.
Can you give me a charisma check?
Oh no!
Yeah, baby.
Her weakest stat.
Could have fooled me.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
Once again, you hear do 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 do. All right, listen. I got off the phone, off the radio. All right. It's going to take a while for people to get here, so we can listen. If what you're saying is correct, and Buddy has got a payout for me, we'll be fine. All right. It's not like people just magically teleport here. So, I don't really know. Do you have people with you?
Oh, of course.
Are they going to shoot me in the face for doing this?
Not right away, no.
Okay.
They'll torture you first.
Oh, okay.
Oh my-
Unless you
Adds to
take
it.
unless you take me to the hotel
Can you
to go
give me-
talk to Sly.
Can you give me a speech check? Okay.
Oh fuck yeah!
All right.
Oh, wow. There
He
you go. And
Wow.
it's tagged.
he looks and he goes,
Woo!
Everyone was excited.
It's like, oh, okay, listen. All right. Where are they? Why were you just chasing me?
Would you like to meet the fighter you lost all that money on?
Can I shoot her?
You can try. She might kill you first.
Okay, I'm probably gonna try shooting her because she kind of ruined my life. Technically, and my therapist did tell me this. Technically, I ruined my own life, and I shouldn't project onto
did.
others. But I'm pretty peeved at her. So,
I'm pretty sure well, think about it. She would have won had that woman not played a dirty trick and fought naked and distracted
she
her.
fought naked too.
She's used to her own body.
So is she not a dirty, rotten scoundrel too?
She used to be. She's a lot better now.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm probably gonna shoot her in the face because it was really messed up that she lost. But anyways,
All right, you shoot her in the face. I eat yours.
you're going feral. That makes sense. Okay, I get it. You're going feral. I don't know what the fuck I got into. I'm really upset now because like, oh man. And he starts pacing back.
Take
and
me
goes,
out of these shackles, and I will take you to go see Sly. And he will get in touch with Brett Buddy.
all right. We got to figure out because here's the thing.
And you don't need to put the fucking thing on my head again, because I can tell we're underground. I grew up in a fucking vault.
Is this what the vaults look like? They suck. Vault.
Well, I mean, they're cleaner for the most part.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's some bullshit because Vault Tech.
But it feels the same.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I guess here's the game plan, right? Oh god, I don't want to be. You said the hotel.
The fancy one.
Mhm.
He scans around and there's like a little pile of clothes over in the corner that have just been laying there, and he's like, "Oh god, I need a disguise. Do you got any like? Do you
The bag.
got any like makeup or anything on you? I gotta.
She looks down at herself. Do you really think I can hide makeup on myself like this?
You had a bounty in your boobs, okay? I don't know what you can hide on yourself, okay?
That is true. Women have a couple other pockets that men don't have.
I don't know what that means, but I need to
Oh.
disguise myself. And he starts frantically throwing on an ensemble, like a really baggy looking suit and a big old hat. And he has some patrol sunglasses that he nicked off of someone. And he's like, "Do I look like Durango Dan?"
You looked like the farmer shrank.
Okay. What? I don't. Who are you? I don't. Okay. All right. Here's the thing.
You told me my name.
I know that I have
Said to correct
literally
you.
nothing to offer you except for not shooting you in the head. Okay. But when we go out into the bright lights and everything, okay, I need you to not scream or say anything like that, because I will shoot you. All right, because I'm a dead man anyways. So, like, do you want to be a dead woman with a dead man?
I'm a ghoul.
What the
Technically, I am dead.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't understand you people. All right. Are you going to bite me if I unmanacle you?
Only if you ask.
Stop that. All right? This is not the time for these things. Okay? All right.
Table talk, real quick. She's intentionally trying to get him louder so his voice carries.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fucking read what you were spitting. Yeah.
She's trying.
As I was quoting, because I
So-
think you pulled a bounty out of your boobs is maybe.
How
my
does a
quote of the
voice
week.
carry things?
Oh no.
Oh, Bertha. So
Bertha.
he unshackles you, and he's like, "All right, we're going this way."
She's gonna start rolling her shoulders. Oh, that's so much better.
You were tied up for like
Put it at a better angle.
you're tied up for like 15 minutes. Is it really that bad?
I mean, yes, the way you have the shoulders back like that, you could use it a little higher.
That's how I sleep. It helps my lumbar.
You should try it upside down.
Is that another thing? Let's go. And he points over to
No, I'm being serious.
He points over to a rusty ladder with a manhole
Oh.
cover, and he's like, "All right, it's
you
this way."
have gloves. I don't want to get hepatitis. Oh, I suppose I'm a ghoul. I guess I don't have to worry about that, huh?
Ma'am, you look like you have hepatitis. Let's go.
Hepatitis.
And he ushers you up to the ladder.
She's gonna whistle. Just like, whew, that's big.
All right. He
I
like,
can't whistle.
listen, we said that's a problem too. Let's
I
go.
said It's a problem.
Let's go, Fancy Pants.
She starts going. She's gonna remove one of the beads from her but she's gonna make it look like an accident and let it drop to the ground. One of the beads from her dreadlocks.
Okay. One moment.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
He's doing nothing.
He slips.
Okay, good.
He slips on the bead and hits his head.
Is he unconscious?
No, but he's hurt. He's
Oh, damn.
laying.
Oh.
He's laying on the
Okay.
ground for a moment. He goes, "Ah, Jesus,
No.
ah, slippery."
While he's still down, could she drop down on top of him?
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
Roll
Like she's like
initiative.
suplexing with an elbow extended. Oh, and it's tagged.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
You.
she's like from the rope
So you're jumping off the ladder with.
onto him with her elbow.
Okay.
Like
Giving him
Yeah.
the people's
Okay.
elbow.
Give me
yeah,
a.
the elbow.
Give me an unarmed, or give me two combat dice.
2 combat dice. Gotcha.
Is this combat though?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. He takes a point of
Double.
damage. And you come down and kind of crush him with an elbow, and
crushed him.
he lets. Well, it's his turn now. And he spends a turn to get up on his feet, and he goes, "What the fuck was that?" And he pulls the gun and points it at you, and he's like, "What are you doing? What the hell was that?"
I fell.
Okay, I fell too, but you fucking fell. You point. I watched you as I was on the ground. You looked me in the eyes. You tapped your elbow twice, and then you aimed for my heart. That could kill people. Ashanti, all right.
I'm a former raider. It's an impulse control thing. You should understand that.
Okay, can we fucking please do not do that again? Let's go.
Come on, you got to admit it was pretty cool.
It hurt so bad.
Oh, come on. I used to do it to Astra all the time.
Who
She
the
loved it.
Whoa.
is that? Why she lost that fight? Because she has a weak sternum? Because you kept softening it up with an elbow?
Possibly.
Yeah, it's your fault your friend lost a fight and ruined my life. I should shoot you right now, but I won't. All right, let's go up this ladder, please, for the love of God.
You're funny.
I am not funny at all. My therapist told me that too. She said I should really find the funnier, brighter side of stuff.
Well, I mean, if you leave Rome, you can start over fresh somewhere else. and-
Okay, let's talk about that later. Reavers people are coming. It's not
This is
gonna.
going to take a while.
Yeah, I know it is, but do you really want to waste any seconds? I didn't realize it was Reaver. I know it's bad. Let's go, please.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
They're not anywhere near you yet.
She was trying to say, oh, hi.
Oh, okay, fine. Hey, why what? Fair. Give me a speech check. All right, he turns around to go look at who you're calling out to. What do you do now?
She's gonna disarm him.
All right, give me. This is a contested strength check.
Strength is her strongest.
Good.
Where's her?
The lengths we go to not fight.
It's wild.
I love our
She's trying
pacifist
to.
party.
She's trying to stall.
No, I love this though. I love it.
I It's still strength. It's tagged.
Yeah, but this is a contested roll, so he beats you. And as you grab him, he like pushes you off and points the gun at you. And it's looking panicked now because this is first you elbow dropped him. Now you're trying to grapple him, and he's looking at you and he goes, "All right, this is how this is gonna go now. All right, because I don't know what the shit this is. All right, you're gonna go up this fucking ladder because I got my gun pointed at you. And let's just go to this Let's go meet your friend Sly. Why don't you want to see your friend? Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Fine.
All right." And he keeps like 5 steps away from you because you are freaking him the fuck out. And is waiting for you to start climbing up the ladder.
How long is this fucking hall?
It's a sewer system.
All right, she has no choice but to go up.
All right. So
yeah, he's gonna make you go up the ladder.
So you climb up
before he cuts back to us.
Yeah, so he climbs up the ladder behind you,
They
and
had to have heard all that yelling at least.
and as you emerge, you see that you are by the funny fountain, and
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
what? Yeah, what?
Oh, I'm just looking at the map.
Last
That's why I said wait a second.
last Elaine. What? Wait a second. What?
Well, the last time I was here, I watched a man get stabbed in the neck here.
You want to make a wish? It happens every once in a while. I've seen someone. Oh, wait a second! And he has a coin on him. He has one cap on him, and he flips it into the funny fountain. Because
As he does that, she takes off.
Okay, like how far do you think you're gonna run? So give me an athletics check.
Well, how long is his back turned?
He flicks it in. He can hear you running. He's not.
No. Never mind.
Yeah. What do you scatter? Like
No, how close? How close is he to it?
you're both like near it. You're both.
It's just she couldn't push him in.
If you want to try. If you want to try.
She's gonna try and push him.
All right, I'm gonna roll.
She said she had impulse control issues.
I'm gonna roll for his funny fountain first. Just to remind you, left leg is 1, head is 5, and torso is a reroll.
Oh my god!
Right arm's 4, so that's a 4 times multiplier.
To what?
She's gonna die.
To this.
Oh, he got a 44. Okay. So as
what happens to him?
As he goes up and flicks a coin or a cap into the funny fountain, he looks at you and he's like, "This thing is super," and he throws up right beside you. He's like, "Oh god!"
In that moment, could she dump him in because he's like completely like?
If you want to try, give an athletics check. This is our strength check. This is opposed again.
How do I do that?
Opposed? I mean, he is vomiting.
He's already vomiting.
He's also on alert.
How?
He's vomiting. How
when
alert
you're vomiting?
are you gonna be?
Is that
When you're
just a
vomiting.
straight D20?
You just roll your best strength.
Oh. All right.
Strength skill, yeah.
Tagged.
Yeah, so he got a 13. So so as you try to push him in as he's retching, he grabs you and throws up on you. And and he goes, "Okay.
Hideous.
Okay, that's it."
Hideous.
And he puts the gun right up against your back, holds onto your shoulder, and starts escorting you. He's trying to make it look like you're a couple of some sort. And he's like, "All right, let's just get where we need to go. I don't know what this whole thing's about. We're going to be there in a moment." What? You're mad I threw up on you? Why'd you try tackling me when I'm throwing up?
I thought you were choking.
Yeah, you did. You are something else, ma'am. I want you to know that. You are something else. All right?
Obviously.
God, I wish I could bet on you being a pain in my ass because I get a bunch of cats. All right.
That would be one you would win.
And you, as long as you're cooperating, I mean, if you want to do some more, he's going to start leading you over to the hotel.
Yeah, she's gonna cooperate.
Okay, we're gonna cut
She
back.
figured she left enough clues.
We're gonna
Please
pull
say that,
back
vomit.
to the group in the sewer system, walking with Uncle, trying to track down their friend. It feels
Show
real
to
nice
me.
getting some calisthenics in. I don't usually walk too much.
No.
Well, I'm happy to help you get a little exercise, Uncle. You know, as we get up there in age, I know for me, it's been important to get out and walk.
What were you guys doing down here?
We're looking for our friend. Remember how you heard your 2 splish splashes when you heard Durango Dan?
It's clear as day. 2 splish splashes. Yep.
Our girl Ash is the second splish splash. Durango Dan.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, he kind of grabbed her, so we're trying to figure out where they went to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there's this one time that he was causing all these problems, and I kind of, when it was later, I heard the splish splash, and I counted to 1,000 Mississippi, and then I went out and I tiptoed where I thought that he was gonna be. And I saw that he just had a little bed and he had some clothes that he put down in the corner and he's sleeping. It's over this way.
Awesome. Thank you so much for showing us, Unc.
I helped you? Unc, I like that.
Hey, of course you do.
So, like, your name's Donnie, so I can call you Don, shorten that name down.
If you want to, I do prefer Donnie, but you know what, Unc? You can do that. Absolutely.
Can I call
I'll let you say.
or maybe Nee?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Nee.
You could Don or Nee, yeah, as you like it.
This is awesome. This is the best day of my life. I did hear that my nephew died, which was pretty rough, but
Yeah.
God willing,
Oh, look at that. You made 2 nieces and a nephew.
well, you're not
3 if we find our friend.
you're not related to me, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Hey, chosen family still family, Unc. Happy Pride, everyone.
Oh, that's a nice little statement, and I like that. And he escorts you to where he's been. It's a little bit of a walk, probably like another 10 minutes from where you were. But as you get there, you see the clothes, you see the bed, you see some manacles.
Okay.
I am concerned. I am immediately
I'm-
concerned. And I want to see if I can tell what the fuck happened here.
Yeah. So
Someone's definitely been kept here.
So what do you want to look for?
So
Yes.
Asher just said somebody's been kept here, right? We know the clothes are Asher.
Shackled.
Wait, is she still fucking naked?
She never got naked.
No, she never got naked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She-
I was like, did he just march her up a ladder naked?
No,
I just had to catch up.
no, she sweet talked
Cool.
out of everything, thankfully.
Yeah, she
That's
talked herself out
fantastic.
of
I approve. I was like, I know that we have like a PG rating, and I'm like, I think you just blew it. Um. Okay, so I don't see her clothes, but I look around to see like I know this is Durango Dance space because Unc just took us here. So
Mhm.
like, is there any evidence of where they are or where they went, or maybe potentially also like evidence of that other room that I don't know, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah, give me
Perceive anything.
give me a perception check.
I would love to give you my worst skill.
And y'all
Over and
y'all
over
can
and
do it
over
because you're doing actually
All of us?
or
Oh, I got a 1.
They can't hear. They didn't hear any of the scuffle.
you can give because Donnie's
Yeah.
taking lead at the moment. You guys can give Donnie advantage, so Donnie you can roll again.
Oh yeah. I'll give my
Because
advantage to Donnie.
that'll be great. Because I'm gonna be better at perception this time.
All right. So you scan and you see this is a much bigger room. It's like the brick wall as you walk in. You see like a halfway brick wall like dividing. It almost cuts it into 2 rooms, and then off into the other side of the room is another even smaller room.
Okay.
And you can hear squelching over there.
Uh-huh.
You look at the manacles, and you can see the stones that had like jarred loose from Ash testing the
Okay.
bonds. So you can see that there's loose rock underneath there. And you can also see off in the distance, you see a faint bit of light shining down from the
Okay.
ceiling.
All right. All right. I really want to see Ash. But I like that squawking. Like, I'm considering that maybe that's them.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Okay.
go that way
Okay.
and see what I can see there.
Okay. As
Do we
you,
follow or
it's your choice.
Let's
report
give it a
here?
chance.
Y'all can do whatever you want. Donnie does have the torch, the lantern. So
Okay.
as he's walking away from you, it's starting to grow darker and darker.
Okay. So I'm guessing Unk is going with Donnie as well.
Yeah,
correct?
Unc was holding Donnie's hand.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll.
These hands
follow
are both
Donnie,
preoccupied right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just so we go into the other.
Okay, and you get in there and you see the ham radio. It's amber light is illuminating it a little bit, and you hear static crackling. It's on.
I take it. I want it. I take it.
Okay. So
Give
you
me that. I want that. Give me that. Run me that.
can you give me a can you give me an agility check?
Agility,
No.
not repair.
You
I
cannot.
I steadfastly refuse.
I'm just looking. I'm sorry. I'm just looking to see if I have anything better than a 0, and I don't. There's only one agility skill, and it's what, throwing? Is that true? No, small guns.
And sneak.
Okay. Yeah, so you're in a rush because this isn't Ash, so there's a little bit of urgency behind it. You unplug the ham radio, but you don't sever any of the cords or anything in your hurry. And you have a ham radio.
That's awesome. So I put that into my bag, apparently, and I'm like, all right, she's not here. She must be. And so I just I know that something in that other room. We got to go back into the other room. So
Okay.
I lead everybody there, and I kind of see the ladder, and I look up and I see the light, and I'm like, they had to go this way.
Okay.
He didn't hear any more splish splashes, right? So we know they didn't come out the way they came. They would have walked past us.
Mm-hmm.
I have their radio. I got no information from it, but I don't know if that's good or bad. At least I have it now. Because I just wanted it.
Okay.
Ash
will love that, by the way.
I think so. I mean, we can have a radio show,
Exactly.
right?
So should we
Bonnie and
keep
Ash.
heading down the tunnel?
Okay, Con. No, I think we should go up here. Go up here. Go up this thing. Ladder.
Oh.
Up this
A ladder.
Do you see the light up there? I think they went up here.
Oh.
And as I walk over, I see the bead that, everybody fell on. And I'm like, this is crushed, but it's...
How high up is this ladder? Like, how high in the sky do you have to get to the top?
I think that they're about 15 to 20 feet on average.
Oh, it's okay, honey. All right, so I have her hand, and I kind of just start to... I grab her hand with the other hand. I start to rub her back. I'm like, I'm sorry, you can grab onto my, I don't know, hip pocket, Unk. And I'm, rubbing her back,
Uncle's
I was not prepared for this world.
Die.
Uncle stares
It's all
up.
right, Bertha. You're twice as tall as all of us, so you're going to be out twice as fast. No, not that. Your fears are valid. You'll be out twice as fast. I'll walk behind you so that you have a cushion.
Okay.
What could go wrong? Unc, you all right with this? We're gonna go up a knot.
Yeah, we could give it an old college try.
Fantastic.
eh,
Let's roll.
all right.
Let's go.
Who's climbing first? Who's climbing second? Who's climbing third? Where do you want Uncle to climb?
I would suggest, if you guys are okay
Yeah.
with this, it would go Astra, Uncle, Bertha, me.
Yeah, I'm down going forward first. Then I can help pull Unk up if he needs
Right.
some extra
Okay.
leverage once I get to the top.
Astra, can you give
Bertha, you
me
okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Astra? Can you give me an athletics difficulty 0 check?
Perfect.
Oh, great. Oh my god!
Astra's a little like lopsided. She's
So
trying to climb the ladder.
you're
but
climbing up the
again,
ladder.
heavy
You're climbing up the ladder,
Oh,
and
mom's spaghetti.
you are sitting there as you're going up each rung. You're looking back down, kind of anticipating getting ready to carry Unk up, like help him up. And as you get near the top, it's slick, and you fall off the ladder, and you
Oh,
take. So it's 20 feet up. So we'll roll
But
2
you
combat
fall.
dice. You take 2 points of
all at
damage.
once.
Okay.
And can you give me an agility check?
Oh my goodness.
So let's see.
You
we've
got this. You got this, Astra.
small guns.
You're gonna grab it. You're gonna
Wait.
grab the rug.
Okay, where's my small guns? Hello. I need working eyeballs. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
No,
As
that's
you
level 11.
as you fall, you land on Uncle, and he takes
F.
2
We
points
can't
of
have
damage.
No.
They just die.
How
How
Uh,
much?
all the
How much
time.
life
Just
does he
die.
have?
How much damage
Yeah.
did he take?
2.
Two.
Well, I can tell you he's not looking good at all.
All right.
He lets out a whelp of pain. He goes, "Oh my gosh! Oh no, Jesus, my bones! Oh no!"
Oh, Uncle. We're so sorry,
I'm
Uncle.
so sorry.
Does
Astra
this look-
rolls off of him.
Does this look
like,
broken to you?
immediately.
And his arms dangling to the side.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. Can I administer? Okay. I don't think I have any stim packs or anything, but can I do like medicine on him?
Yeah, you could try.
Check.
Yeah, I know I can try. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh, can
You
I?
break his arm further.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He
I just killed Uncle.
you
does
you
this do?
didn't cause any damage, but you hurt, like, as you're trying to do something with the bone, because you don't have a clue what you're doing at the
I
moment.
don't have a medic.
You jar it, and he lets out a whelp, and he goes, "Oh, okay, now, oh no, dear lordy, that hurts. Please, can you all just let it?" And it's like hanging off the side, like, "How about we just leave this arm alone for a second, okay?
I think you're good.
I
Okay,
got
Unc,
I
I'm
got
sorry.
some bad news, okay?
You can't climb a ladder with
I
that.
don't think I'm getting up this ladder, friends.
Oh no. Wait, can
maybe
we-
that land of Cake Town was just a nice little escape fantasy.
We're getting
And
you out of here, Unc.
this is where I belong. Down in
No,
this
it's not. We're getting you
can
out
we
of here,
strap
Unc.
him to Bertha?
down in the sewers.
Can Bertha take that?
I mean,
Can we
I,
strap,
I could
strap him
try
to Bertha's
carry
back?
him.
once again, you can certainly try.
I can try to carry him. I mean, I've been carrying a lot of people up to this point.
Yes, you have.
Right. I mean, like I'm currently wearing like a harness, like as a part of my
But
outfit.
Bertha doesn't want to
Could
do
I
anything
use
that
that?
he's not comfortable with either. I mean, we're kind of a shit show right now.
Aren't you
All
always?
right. Sly can't see us. All right. Would
Was
it be
that the
okay?
noise in the sky?
Would it be okay, Unc, if Bertha tries to carry you?
I mean, listen, the worst thing that happens is that she drops me and I go and see Bimothy in the sky.
Okay, I have another question, Unc.
Yeah.
If we get down off this ladder, can you just get out of here the way you normally do and meet us at the entrance?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know the tunnels real well. I mean,
All
that's
right,
gonna
cool.
take me
So
like
we all get off the ladder.
that's gonna take me about well, now that my arm's broken, probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
That's fine. And you know what? We might be a while. Do you know Smash
Smash?
at the trash heap?
You mean
Smush?
Smudge?
Smudge.
Yeah.
My apologies.
No, it's okay.
guys
He
cool?
doesn't deserve a name. He's a disgusting human being. I don't normally cast
Okay, so you're
judgment
not
on
cool.
people. Smudge sucks. He's a terrible
Smudge sucks.
person.
All right, cool. So, where's a place? Do you want to hang out at the Funny Fountain until we come back?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If y'all can pay for my medical debts, I probably should go to the hospital for this broken
Yeah.
arm.
Why don't you head to
You
the
know what?
hospital and we'll find
Yep.
you there?
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
I'm
I think we have insurance.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This hurts so bad.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, but you can
I'm
make
so
it to the
sorry,
hospital, buddy.
Yeah, I
Ask
can
him,
make
like-
it.
Shaking and on the verge of tears.
You know what's the good news is
So
though?
horrible.
That wasn't my stone throwing arm, so I could still. And he picks up a stone and hucks it off into the distance, and you hear it
Oh, God.
as he hits another rat. He goes, "See, look, I got myself a snack for my walk." That's called silver lining
All
on
right,
a
we'll
cloudy
see you
day.
at the-
Amazing accuracy.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at hucking rocks.
We'll see you at
Hey,
we'll see you at the hospital. Where you'll learn the truth about Timothy.
Oh,
We already told you.
yeah, he's dead. And I might be too soon.
Yeah.
If I'm old, this a lot of old people sustain hip injuries and things like that. And it's not the break
Yeah,
that
this is
kills
an
them, it's
arm.
the sepsis and the infection that comes. So I'm just going to walk down
So
in the
let's
sewer and
mosey
hope
on
that.
down to the hospital there.
Yeah, I hope I'll make it. But if I don't, that's okay. I've lived a good 62 years on this earth. What's up? What's the matter, Donnie? Yes,
I can't have you dying on my birthday, sir.
it's your birthday,
My
Donnie.
dying uncle.
It is my birthday.
Well, hold on
apparently.
1 second. And he does a little scamper off into the distance. And then he comes back, scampering back with a rat in his hand. And he goes, Donnie, I got you this for your birthday. I hope that it's everything that you ever dreamed it would be. And I hope you get everything that you wish for.
We can't just let him go.
Oh no.
We can't just let him go.
Lord willing, the God will let me go.
Should someone go with him?
I'm a little too scared to be going with him.
No, I
feel like
understand.
I'm-
We have to get Ash. That's the priority. But my God, this old man gave me a fucking horrible gift.
It's a
And
birthday
he's gonna
rat.
die.
It's a birthday rat.
Oh my God. Just let him die. All right.
Yes.
Are you gonna make it to the hospital? You think?
Oh,
Here, take another water.
if I had to gamble, if I was a gambling man, which I am, I'd give myself about a 50-50 shot, which isn't too bad. Not even a house edge. Also, this water is so delicious, by the way.
You're welcome. Hopefully that gives you some HP
Okay.
back.
It gives him 2 HP
Godspeed.
back, yeah. His arm's still broken. It's shattered.
Yeah, well, we can't fix everything,
No.
but at least he got his HP back.
Yeah, he got his HP back. He goes, okay, well, as I feel a little more sprightly, that water puts a little pepper in my stepper, so I guess I'm going to just go shamble off into the distance and get this. And he picks up his broken arm and flops over again and see if I can get this fixed a little bit. And I'll catch
Yeah,
you.
tell him you know me. I have an insurance card, so we'll get you sorted out. Tell him you're my uncle.
Donnie, what's your last name there, sir?
Pitt.
Donnie Pitt.
Donnie Iris.
Donnie Iris Pitt. Okay.
Yep.
That probably works. We have a strapping resemblance if you look at us.
It's the jawline.
It's the jawline.
Mhm.
Well, bless you. And once again, I'm going to try not dying in these tunnels, and I'm going to get my arm fixed, and you're going to have a happy birthday.
Woo, thank you, Unc, and I appreciate the birthday rat. I'm gonna cook this up. Tasty.
Adam, bless you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so then we try to go up this thing again, I guess.
Yeah, let's give it another shot. Hey, Asher, you want to give me another athletics check?
What
Oh,
could
no.
possibly go wrong?
Difficulty 0.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God, you're fine.
I'm done.
Go
No,
after him,
no,
go
no, no.
after him,
It's
Astra.
difficulty 0, so you get up. It was because you had a critical fail that you fell. Oh wait, no, but 19's a critical fail for you, isn't it? Isn't it,
Yeah.
Astra?
Oh God,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
All right,
She's going
Astra.
to back
She's gonna
next
die.
time.
Well,
Oh my
Let's-
Ash
god.
is dead.
I think
By the
I think
time you
I'm
guys
gonna
even
die.
get up the ladder, she'll be dead.
luckily, as you fall
Okay,
this
I don't get hurt.
time, you fall into your friends who catch you because they're not frail old men. Can you give me another difficulty 0 athletics check, please?
Oh my god,
Who?
we can't change the order of operations here.
It's not going to help you. These dice hate you. Oh my God. It's literally a difficulty 0. You're supposed to be getting AP on this. As you go up,
I know!
you get to the same rung that you've fallen on twice. As you
Oh my
grab
God,
it,
I'm
you go,
distracted by
"Dear Lord,
something."
I hope that this doesn't slip again. Surely my hands have dried it by now." As you plummet back down to your friends, you take 2 points of damage as you thud on the ground.
Should I
Ash-
just follow? Should I follow Unc? Like,
A-
should I just at this point? Like,
I mean, if
Ash
you want
turns
to.
Asher turns to Donnie and Bertha's like, I don't know if me and this platter are ever gonna get along. Like, should I
Bertha's
be?
getting more and more terrified at the idea of climbing this ladder each time
Yeah, I fall.
Astra falls.
I'm just
Okay.
ruining this for everybody. What
Do you
should
two-
we do here?
Do you two want to go take Unc and I'll go after her?
I mean, I could
I
try
mean-
to get up the ladder, but I don't know
Okay.
if I'm gonna have more success. Everybody clear out of the way.
Okay,
right.
Bertha's
Astra,
gonna
if
give
you-
this a try.
Astra,
Astra's
if you
gonna
want to
go
go.
after Unc.
Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna. All right. I'm sure he'll be easy to catch because he's what, 62?
62.
And have broken
Wasteland.
arm.
62, a very old man. Thank you
In the
so much for
wasteland.
that.
Happy birthday.
You son of a bitch. Happy birthday to you.
All
I
right.
guess it's Bertha's turn.
Yeah.
Go Bertha.
Athletics check.
Difficulty 0.
All right, what could possibly go wrong?
And there you go. You passed.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Oh my god,
You-
I'm so happy.
You climb up the ladder, and Bertha, can you tell me the claustrophobic feeling as your shoulders like press up
Oh, it
against
is.
the manhole?
Oh
Cover.
my god.
It is as if the world was closing in on her as she keeps saying to her, I am a woman and I'm proud. I am a woman and I'm proud. As she like
Yes.
just pushes through and continues to go up the ladder, not looking up to what is there, just eyes closed. Or not eyes
You
closed,
go,
but eyes
girl.
glued to each rung of the ladder as she goes up.
What is there any extra
And then she-
precaution that happens when you get to the rung?
The Astra rung.
You know, I think so. I feel like Astra just kind of fell at like the first couple of rungs, so I mean she has to stop at each being like, I'm a woman and I'm proud, and then goes up the next one, does the same thing, and eventually gets to the top.
Yeah.
It's a little time consuming, but
I am woman here time.
I think the massive hands on Bertha helps get that extra grip needed. So it's not pretty, it's not graceful, but Bertha climbs up the ladder in quicker time than other people would because she is very tall. Donnie,
Yeah, see, I told you.
any last
Way to go, Bertha.
Thank
words
you.
to the tunnel before you climb out of it?
Yeah, fuck this tunnel.
Difficulty 0 athletics check, and you get out as well. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
All right. And so I follow Bertha out of the tunnel, and we're up at the tunnel, and I start to high five her, but realize that I'm really bad at it. So then I just instead give her a real big hug.
Okay. Astra.
Yes.
Can you give me a perception check?
Oh my god, please find
Absolutely.
Unk.
Okay.
Okay.
It is pitch black down there now that Donnie has
Yep.
left.
Oh my god, I didn't give you the lantern.
But
Oh no.
luckily
We didn't think about
you
that.
made a pretty quick decision from when Uncle departed to when you fell on your butt twice, and in a panic you shoot back to where you had been going. You remember at least how you got into the into that room, and there's a brief moment of that claustrophobic, like I'm by myself in tunnels, I don't know where I am, and you're kind of hurrying off in the distance, and you're not sure if you're going the right way. When off in the distance here, it gets louder and louder as you can hear Uncle trudging through the water, splish splashing his way off in the distance.
Okay.
Do you do anything as you
Astra's
catch up to Uncle?
Astra's gonna call out
Okay.
Uncle and be like, "Hey, Unc."
Give me a speech
Hey,
check.
Okay. There we go.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Okay.
You call out to Uncle, and what do you say?
Hey, Unc. It's Astra. I'm gonna help you to the hospital. I'm gonna join you. That ladder and me, we just don't get along.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. I was pretty sure I was gonna die in this tunnel because I'm not doing too well, and I put on what they call a brave face. But I'm in immense pain, so it's nice to have a companion. And if I die, then you can let the rest of my kin know that I have passed away. Listen, when you live
Well,
62
I am not gonna let
years, when you live 62 years, you had a good run. You know what I'm saying?
Unc, I bet you have lots of stories to tell us, and I'm gonna make sure you make it back to Cake Town so we can have all the story time that you could ever imagine.
Fun fact.
I'm sure you've lived quite a interesting life, and I'm gonna keep you alive, and we are gonna get you back to get you a place to really call home.
Fun fact, half of my stories have to do with me killing rats with stones. So thank you.
That sounds great.
So thank you for coming down and finding me.
What's his name? Crumpet's gonna love you.
Yeah. I have 2 adopted kids, and I know one of them is gonna absolutely love throwing rocks at rats with you.
Oh,
He's gonna adore you.
that's absolutely terrible to hear. As I hate children, but that's okay. And with that, we are going to go for a 10 o'clock break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get some fresh air. For those that are hanging out and watching with us, feel free to drop some questions or talk with the cast.
When we return, Ash dies.
Ash is dead when we return.
Yeah, you guys took too long. She's dead now.
Yeah, so we'll come back and
Absolutely not.
We'll have a little chat, and maybe we can sing happy birthday to Donnie and Bertha as it's their birthdays when we get back. All right, everybody, we'll be back. I'll be back before 15 minutes, but we'll be starting to play back at 10:15, okay? See you in a little bit, folks. It's time to go to the bathroom. You guys follow me into the bathroom. That's not weird at all. Hey, so let's talk about some personal space, guys. I did say that I had to take a bathroom break, and instead of sitting patiently waiting for me to return, you followed me into the restroom. That is stalker-like behavior. I could call the cops on you if I so choose. So, what I'm going to need you to do is look away, close your ears, and let me use the restroom because I deserve some private time for the bathroom, okay? What you could do while you're waiting is I have a Discord right here. Bloop. Fun to see. Down in the link, too. You can find it there. I have a Patreon. If you really are feeling spicy, you can sign up for the Patreon. I have plenty of different options
it helps support the channel. You know, I am trying to do this full time, so I can poop in peace finally. So the Patreon's a good option. If this site's not your cup of tea, I also stream here, 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 and here. I don't know which one you're on, but you're gonna have to figure that out. And I was just going to the bathroom, so I guess the longer that you guys are watching, the longer I will delay, or you know, because I'm what the doctor called pee shy. I'm pee shy. If I go to like a public event, like Sweeney Todd the musical, or a Bruins game, or a Taylor Swift concert, the Eras tour, I stand at the urinal for probably about what? How long is that one? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. It was that song, and then it was the that song, and then the last one was the someday I'll be living in Monterey City, something like that. Yeah, I missed 3 whole Taylor Swift songs last time I had to pee, because I had to pee, but this big burly guy named Bob was standing next to me looking at me. And I don't think that's weird that I couldn't pee, because he was literally, I was here, all right? We'll say hypothetically this is the one urinal. I was like here. Maybe this is about the right height. And then Bob was here. And not only was Bob aimed at me, okay? He was looking down at me and caressing the top of my head. Okay? So that's probably where the pee problem started. That's where the pee problem started. I've been trying to figure this out with my therapist. We were talking about it, and she goes, well, what was, you know, can you name a time in your life where something altered the way that you peed? And I couldn't think of it at the time because I was too upset thinking about the Taylor Swift songs I missed. So I repressed it, but now it's there. I know what happened. Bob touched my head while I was peeing. Wow. This is therapeutic. Hey, maybe you guys should follow me into the back. I'm going to hold off on that thought for a little while. Listen, you guys are still here? Nice. That means you're probably enjoying the stream, right? If you can, let's see, how long? 4 minutes? We've been in the bathroom for 4 minutes together, and you guys are still here. I guess at that point, do me a favor. If you haven't, make sure to follow me on whatever platform you're watching this on. All right, I'm trying to grow my numbers on Twitch and Kick. Facebook's like the little child. Listen, if you're watching on Facebook, I dig it. Okay, you are wearing stuff from the thrift store. You got that bohemian vibe going on. If you're watching from Facebook, you are a different kind of breed of person. And what? I applaud you. Okay, listen, those Twitch people and those Kick people watching over there. Oh, we're sitting there on Twitch and Kick. Hey, Twitch and Kick people, don't listen to what to say, because I don't mean any of this. I'm just trying to win over the Facebook crowd, because it's tough. Nobody watches on Facebook. But if you're on Facebook and you're doing that, you are the best. I did not address YouTube people because they're all degenerates and they know exactly what they did. Bob. Why is it always Bob? It was Bob at the urinal. It was Bob on YouTube. I digress. But back to the point. If you're still here and you're watching and I'm still pooping and you're actually watching this part because I didn't switch back to the actual scene, follow me on whatever channel you're on. Hit whatever sort of like button there is, usually on YouTube or TikTok. If you're on TikTok, just button mash your finger on the screen until there's a hole in it. Mainly because that helps me expose myself to people. Mainly because it gets me out there. Okay? You know, because we're looking to grow. A lot of people like seeing growth, and you know, growth in the bathroom is something new. Growth. Gaining followers in the bathroom, still not good. We're just going to skip the bathroom part. Getting more followers helps me make this full time. I've been having a great time so far, but I want to have a great time more often. And the closer we get to higher numbers and the more people that stop by, a bigger chance I could do this full time. Listen. I work at a convenience store. Okay? I work at a convenience store. And the only convenience I get is inconvenience at that, okay? I'd rather be here, and joshing it up with you guys all day, but instead I have to serve dollar hot dogs to the masses. We don't actually have hot dogs, and it's not masses. It's a couple kids from down the block. They're great kids. One of them's probably aspiring to be an astronaut. I didn't tell him it was probably unlikely that was going to happen. Because you don't kill dreams that early. You wait until they're about 15 is when you start killing dreams. That's when my dad looked me in the eye and he goes, listen, son, I've had 2 of you. Your other brother seems to be doing better than you. We're going to give up on you and you're going to have to figure this out by yourself. And that's why I'm standing in front of a camera right now while I'm trying to go to the bathroom, yucking it up with a bunch of online fellows and fellas. Is it fellas? It's fellows for sure, right? What's the Spanish for fellow? Anyways, moving on from that point. I've just been wasting this time the whole time. See, if you keep talking, if you keep on saying weird stuff, if you slowly turn on the camera, people don't realize that you've been gone this whole time. And this has been a pre-recorded message. And I'm slowly winding myself in cord. Why, you might ask? Well, it's because I'm stalling. I'm stalling for when I get back. That's as far as the cord can go. We're going to unwind again. I'm stalling because I had to kill time while I was going to the bathroom. You guys could have been staring at a chair the whole time. That's what I used to do. And you know what? Abandonment issues. And I don't blame you. You guys didn't know if I'd ever come back. I might have said it. I might have been like, hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. I am a habitual liar, okay? One time, this one guy asked me for what time it was on the street. I told him it was 24:38, okay? Or 0:38. Either way, it was wrong. It was midday, okay? That guy knew I was lying, but I still did it. Because, frick him, dude. Who doesn't have a cell phone? I took a stand and I didn't mean to like be a jerk about it, but I took a friggin' stand because I'm sick and tired of it. And really what it comes down to, this whole dialogue, this whole chat, I'm not trying to get vulnerable here. It's just, I'm trying to waste time again, guys. Listen, it's been 9 minutes. It's been 9 minutes and I'm still in the bathroom. Actually, forget about delaying. I need someone to give me medical help, all right? Because I do not go to the bathroom that quick or that slow. I go to the bathroom fast. It's whoop, 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 done. I'm out. So, and I've probably already checked on my wife, right? She's probably sleeping. I'm grazing her hair. Probably did that at the 5-minute mark while you guys were listening to me talking. I was probably grazing her sweet little hair, whispering nothings into her ear. It's okay, Vanellope. Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. And will it give her a nightmare? Probably. Because it's weird. But if it's almost been 10 minutes and I'm not back yet, then I might be passed out on the bathroom floor. Okay, and if that's the case, I guess just leave me, right? The stream will continue. This is gonna loop because I'm not gonna do this for 4 hours. And I don't know, but Allie will find me in the morning. So anyways, this is about to loop. And what I need you to do is remember all the things I said about this, okay? Following, the liking stuff. Check out my Patreon, check out my Discord. It's the best way to see more content from you guys. Listen, I'm just trying. I'll be back in a moment, guys, okay? I promise it won't be much longer if you made it here and it loops. Soon. Okay. Hey, bless it. Thanks for watching the stream. I hope you're having a good time. It's time to go to the bathroom. It's time to go to the bathroom. You guys follow me into the bathroom. That's not weird at all. Hey, so let's talk about some personal space, guys. I did say that I had to take a bathroom break, and instead of sitting patiently waiting for me to return, you followed me into the restroom. That is stalker-like behavior. I could call the cops on you if I so choose. So what I'm going to need you to do is look away, close your ears, and let me use the restroom because I deserve some private time for the bathroom, okay? What you could do while you're waiting is I have a Discord right here. Bloop. Fun to see. Down in the link, too. You can find it there. I have a Patreon. If you really are feeling spicy, you can sign up for the Patreon. I have plenty of different options. It helps support the channel, you know. I am trying to do this.
See. Your TikTok stream ended.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I didn't make it happen.
Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
At least it was during break.
You okay?
the ring I had on my lip cut my lip when I was hitting my hitter.
Oh no.
What's hitting your hitter, Bean? Also, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no. Here we go.
Also, I'm sorry
Getting
for.
fresh air.
Oh my God! Wait a second. Is that what that means? Is that what elevation is? Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're trying to ban it in the Congress of the Commonwealth.
What?
Oh,
'Cause-
no.
Wait, what-
Cause we gotta
no.
push.
Is this Texas? What the fuck?
Yeehaw!
Oh no.
Well, hopefully people migrate over. Should I try ending the stream and
No.
then come back and see if I guess I can give that a shot because it's not lagging anymore. All right, everybody that's here, I'm gonna stop the stream and start it back up to see if we can get TikTok to reconnect. If not, we'll go talkless for the rest of the night.
Talkless.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
I didn't agree with
All
that.
right. If you